name is Ladislav Changa. I'm the IPCC Vice Chair, very available here at COP28, advising the government to use the best available science in negotiation.
My name is Evelyn Ado. I'm from Ghana. I work with EcoCare Ghana and also part of the Climate Youth Negotiators Program. I'm part of the Ghana delegation to COP28. I want to ask you a few questions. What was your climate spark? What got you into this movement?
I'm a scientist. And when we started doing analysis of the data, then it was very clear to us things are not the same anymore. The temperature is increasing, the extreme events are increasing in terms of frequency and in terms of intensity. And then we said, no, we need to be part of the process. We need to be part of the solution. And that's why I was energized, and from that time I committed myself to say, let me be part of the process and contribute in making the world a better place by providing best available science to influence climate action. I would also like to ask you, when you think about the future, how do you feel?
When I think about the future, I have two feelings. One is fear and one is hope. So fear because the latest science predicts a picture of doom if nothing is done, and there is going to be a lot of catastrophe. Coming from a place, Africa, where I work with the community and already seeing how communities are suffering from the impact of climate change, that gives me a lot of fear in case nothing is done. But also I'm hopeful because I know that a lot of work is being done. I've been part of the negotiation process. I've seen how countries and parties are coming together to collaborate to solve the climate crisis. I'm also hopeful because a lot of young people, especially in Africa, is coming up and they are eager and are trying to be part of the solution. So that gives me a lot of hope. So my next question, when you think about the future, how do you feel and why?
I feel very optimistic because I'm here today talking to young people and are the agent of change. So I'm calling upon young people all over the world to be part of the process in generating knowledge, in assessing the assessment report, and also in communication of the message and the key findings that are coming from IPCC. Thank you very much. This is becoming very, very good. So
Yes.
what COP outcome would you really see as meaningful to you?
Well, I follow loss and damage negotiations, so I have been very hopeful that we would be able to come up with an arrangement on how the Secretariat and then the advisory board will work together to make sure that vulnerable countries get the technical assistance that they need. Luckily, as of today, we have an agreement, which makes me very happy. So the next thing that I'm hoping for is that countries that have pledged a lot to the Loss and Damage Fund actually honor their pledges and put money into their accounts so that the work of the Santiago Network can start as soon as possible. My last question to you is, what's your advice to me as a young person in this space?
Thank you. Very good question. The main and the key advice that I would give to you is that better today than yesterday, and be part of the process, be committed, and play your part by being a good ambassador of IPCC, either in knowledge generation or in communicating the science. And this is a good question that you have asked me, and I would really like to see also your perspective in this. What is the kind of advice you would give me as a scientist, but also the vice chair of IPCC?
I think first of all, I would like to acknowledge the good work that IPCC have been doing. My advice to you is to continue doing the good work, but I would also like to see more science coming from Africa. And you go back and let's see how climate change is really impacting Africa. And I also advise the inclusion of African institutions in the process when you are doing your research so that you build capacity and we have more scientists coming from the continent. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. And let me guarantee you that is coming up very, very good, because the IPCC chair put 3 top priorities in the 7th assessment cycle to strengthen inclusivity and diversity, and to strengthen cooperation and collaboration, including with young scientists, with young people. So be very assured that this is going to change. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Yay!